Hello to all my dear students. How are you all? I hope you must be fine at your home and enjoying your holiday. Yes, we know that your term 1 examination has been finished and at this time you all are very happy. But don't worry, your term 2 syllabus is going to start and unit test 4 examination is going to come. So first chapter will be congruence of triangle. First chapter will be congruence of triangle. So congruence of triangle means what is the meaning of congruence? Some of the students are asking to me that sir, the meaning of congruence is what? Means congruence means होता क्या है sir? I don't know sir. We are not getting understand. What does it mean? So congruence means equal. Congruence means equal. Equal in the sense shape and size. Equal in the sense shape and size. Equal in the sense shape and size. If two diagrams are equal in shape and size, that is congruent to each other. So first topic will be congruence of plane figure. Congruence of plane figure. So congruence of plane figure. The first topic will be congruence of plane figure. So we will use the method of superposition. We will use the method of superposition. What is the meaning of superposition? Place second diagram on first diagram. If you get it that both are equal to each other, then these are congruent to each other. For example, if plane figure, for example, this is the plane figure and A, B, C and D, E, F, G and H. Place this diagram on this diagram. If E is equal to A, F is equal to B and G is equal to C and H is equal to D, take it out and place it on it. And place on it. If EA, FB, GC, HD if are equal, then you can say these two diagrams are congruent to each other. These two diagrams are congruent to each other. So this is the method of superposition. This is the method of superposition. Now second is congruent of, for example this figure. If you take this figure P, Q, R, S. So place this figure on this figure. Place this figure on this figure. If P is, you can see that P is not similar to A. No. Q is not similar to B. No. R is not similar to C. And S is not similar to D. It means this figure is not congruent to this figure. So this is not superposition. This is not applying of superposition method. And second point is congruence of line segment. Second point is congruence of line segment. Line segment. You all know about the line segment. Don't be hurry. Vishal, you know about the line segment? Yes sir, line segment. For example, this is the AB first line segment, and for example second line segment is P and Q. Second line segment is P and Q. Second line segment is P and Q. This is AB and second line segment is P and Q. So put segment PQ and placed on AB. Placed on AB. If A and P are in same position, Q and B are in same position, that you can say these two line segments are congruent to each other. And the next point will be congruence of angle. Next point will be congruence of angle. Congruence of angle. Next point will be congruence of angle. Congruence of angle means if it is 40 degree, A, B, C, and it is again 40 degree, P, Q and R. If it 40 degree, both angles are same, it means these two are the congruence of each other. Our main topic is congruence of triangle. Our main topic is congruence of triangle. So our last topic is congruence of triangle. Our last topic is Congruence of triangle. So congruence of triangle. Congruence of triangle. So congruence of triangle means क्या होता है? For example, these two triangles A, B, C, P, Q and R. A, B, C and P, Q, R. Place P, Q, R on A, B, C. If A corresponding vertex, if both are the congruent to each other, so these are the corresponding vertex. Corresponding vertex is what? Corresponding vertex, that is A and P, comma B and Q, comma C and R. These are the corresponding vertex. Corresponding side will be AB and PQ, because this is looking like same. AB and PQ. Next one is BC and QR. Next one is AC and PR. So these are the corresponding side. If last one is corresponding angle. Corresponding angle will be angle A and angle P. First one. Angle B and angle Q. Second one. Angle C and angle R. So this is the corresponding angle. If both the triangle are congruent to each other, then their corresponding vertex are equal to each other. Their corresponding sides are equal to each other, and their corresponding angle are equal to each other. Because triangle has three important things: side, angle, and vertex. So both these two triangles are equal to each other. Got it? Now you can draw like this. This is B like this is, and C. So now you can see like this. So you can see both the triangle are congruent to each other, both the triangle. So that's it. This was the main topic of congruence of triangle, and this was the basic introduction of congruence of triangle. Try to solve all the question in exercise number 1, and if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me anytime. Till then, bye bye.